Howdy guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video of Westland Survival. How we doing? I hope you guys are well. So, it is a tube opening time, and going by the title of this video, yes, I've got some Boreal tubes, but most importantly, I've got myself some of the new ones that were in the recent update of 7.7. So we've got some epic tier 6 tubes that I would love to open up and show you guys today. We are going to do a couple of other things as well, but I wanted to sort of start off with this video with a bang, and let's go ahead and open up some of these tubes. Now, as is tradition in the way that I do things, I am going to start with the lowest tier and work my way up for the suspense factor, of course. So if you guys haven't seen my videos before, welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, comment down below, and share if you can. And make sure you guys have strapped yourselves in, of course. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up some of these tubes that we've got here. So what you guys are looking at as well, you do have some standard tier 6 common Boreal tubes, some uncommon, and I've got some standard rare tubes and a bit of uncommon in the mix as well, along with those commons and of course the epic one there as well. So like I said, we are going to go ahead and open these, and I did realize I've got one of these fellas in the mailbox, so you know what, I will leave you there. Let's not ruin a good thing that we're on here. So without any delay, let's obviously go ahead and start opening. Why am I opening up these? I do not wish to open up this, and why am I closing this down? Oh my god. Well, as is what it is, I'm just wanting to, you know, delay the fact. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm fumbling around like a fool that I am. But let's go ahead and start opening up some of these, and we're off to a good start. We got ourselves a cavalry saber, which is a nice, neat little thing. Browning number 1. So look at that, a common, and we got a tier 6 graded weapon as well, which is good. The thing is, we've maxed it, unfortunately, so there's really no other further abilities that we're going to get out of this, aside from the fact that we're going to get some EXP out of the deal, but also it's only just going to go up by 1 increment, which is what it is. So can't be helped. But it's nice that we still get some of these things as well in the basic tubes, and that helps with a lot of people that actually don't have the luxury of heading over to the Boreal Wilds and getting those Boreal tubes, or you know, going to do some of those daily quest boards to receive some of those Boreal tubes. So you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, I feel. That's just my opinion, but I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts are around this. But we got ourselves the Winchester Gallery gun, which I've already maxed out, so we're at 14 with that now. So we're at blueprint 6, so we can't go over that. So just for reference, guys, when you get yourself a new gear, whether it's in the form of armor or tools or weaponry, from blueprints 1 through to 5, that's when you're going to see the massive increase in terms of the stats go up. But other than that, as you can see with this Confederate saber, level 37. All right, so our blueprint level is 37. So what that means is I've opened up the Confederate saber tube, obviously at random, 37 times, and that's where it's at the moment. So you only get maximum damage output for this as well, so unfortunately it's not much else than that. And when in the case of clothing, a lot of it skews to the defense, so the armor side of things. So again, it is what it is. And as you can see, a tier 6 hat I've already opened 10 times, so that's on its maximum value there, so I can't do too much else with that, but that's okay. Look, it all helps along the way, because you never know at any given time that I might just end up making the best version of whatever the item is. And yeah, you know, you get to benefit that, you know, throughout its life cycle, however long you want to keep it. If you're one of those that just uses a weapon or armor until it breaks completely and you have to completely make a new one, that's on you. Or as I've started to do now, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do now these days, is just simply repair these things as you go along. So you know, there's a bit of benefit and sacrifice at the same time. So it just depends on where you guys are as a player, I guess. And I think that's, you know, important to sort of to note, I guess, at the end of the day. we are getting some pretty cool uncommon pulls as well, which is always a good thing, always good to see actually, from common tubes. So it's always nice. I'm actually happy with all of that. But we are nearly at the end of the common tube, so everything else is obviously going to get better as we go along. So down to the last 4 now. So SW2. Actually, I neglected to see how many times I opened that up, but no doubt I'll probably see another one anyway. Winchester rifle. So look at that, the Winchester rifle I've opened up 45 times. I think I mentioned this in my previous tube opening video, as I want to see how many tube or how many times that I've opened up a said tube, or sorry, or I've gotten the same item at a given time. So yeah, I don't know whether or not we can actually see that. Let's see if we can go to the workbench, just out of interest. Blueprint level 52, there you go, so you can actually see that, of course. There you go, 34 times that I've opened up this fella here. So 52, 52, 13, 7, there you go, 42, 41, 4, 2, 6, maxed out. This hasn't been maxed yet. I'm hoping to get a couple more of these as well, because this will be a good weapon as well, for what it is, of course. And that's only just quality 2, that is quality 2, and that's quality 4, so that's nearly maxed out. But I'm hoping to get some new items as well today, so that's my hope, but we'll see how we go with that. Confederate Saber is maxed out to 6 now, so I don't have to do that anymore. Frontier Boots, so that's the second time that I've pulled that too, so cool, neat little upgrade. Cavalry Saber and the Sheriff's Knife there. Frontier Jacket, a little bit of an improvement there, which is always nice to get. So yeah, I'm hoping to get improvements on these Boreal weapons and armor, particularly because that's obviously going to help me along when I do go to craft these things, when I go to places like the Digger's Den to try and survive myself through that. As you probably guys would have seen in the past, I have faltered quite many of times, which is to be expected as well, I guess, because there we go, Winchester, look at that, one more. So I'm predicting we should get close to 1700, I reckon. 1700, that'd be great. And armor penetration is actually quite good with this model as well, so I'm happy I've got that. So hopefully I'll get a minor improvement, well, hopefully a better improvement on the last pull that I get for that specific weapon. But yeah, ooh, that's a new one. So I got the Lee Enfield, or Ironfield, however you guys want to pronounce that. Look at that, 1392, so just under 1400. Armor pen's already at just under 80. Attack speed's 100, that's pretty decent. That's comparable to the Winchester actually. And the durability is 330, so that's pretty good for a base weapon. And as you can see, tier 5 rare versus a tier 6 uncommon, and they're both rifles, right? So they're pretty comparable, and I've had to get close to maximum blueprint levels as well for that Winchester. So yeah, that's actually not too bad actually, so I'm happy with that. And if I can get another one, then that's even better. It's Officer's Saber, that is an SW2, Gunfighter Hat, Hunter's Backpack, Ranger Backpack. What else we got here? We've got the Gunfighters again, and Chieftain. I've already maxed you out, so I've already got you up to blueprint level 10. So max health is 505. I think mine is 503, 504, something like that. So it is, you know, semi-comparable. There's really not much else to it, to be quite honest with you guys. So, but I'm also actually hoping will I get some of those backpacks too. I have no idea. But I guess we'll find out. We shall find out fairly soon. Sheriff's Knife, Gunfighter Boots. So we're on the last stack of the uncommons, guys, so not too far away, of course. The Remington Whipped, sorry, that's a new one as well. Beautiful. Armor pen is not that great on this one. Attack speed's a little low, damage is okay, and durability is where you want it to be, above 300. Peacemaker, I've already maxed out. Gunfighter pants, of course. The Sheriff's Knife. The Peacemaker again. The Winter Coat. Hunter Backpack. Frontier jacket, so that's now max, so I can't get any more than that, unfortunately. But defense is quite good, and durability is alright, and attack speed is, yeah, plus 12, plus 10 now, which is a good thing. SW2 again, Officer Saber again. Every time I see a blue, I'm thinking Winchester. I'm thinking about that rifle. Alright, gunfighter's hat, gunfighter's coat, and the hat. Alright, I'm going to mix it up. I'm actually going to open up the common tier 6 tubes. So let's see what we get out of these fellas here. Okay, Wanderer's jacket. I've already maxed that out now. I've already maxed out the standard Wanderer's set. The Frontier pants. Ooh, yes, I've been waiting for that as well. I've actually been waiting for this fella too, because now I can actually complete the set of the Frontier, because I got everything else. As long as I can get a couple more levels on the pants, that'd be great. Winchester Gallery gun, that's already maxed. Last one, Wanderer's boots there. Alright, let's do the uncommon Boreal tubes. Keen to see what we get out of that. So we've got the Naval Dirk Dagger, which is a new weapon for us, which is great, over 1,000 there. Durability is 170, so it's quite low. Attack speed good, and armor pen is 57. We've got another one again. Okay. We've got the Push Dagger, that's only up to 1,000. I should really make that. Well, now that's max now, so I can't really go any further than that. Ooh, the Klondike Conqueror boots. Nice. So that's a first for me. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Happy with that. Frontier jacket. The Frontier pants, which is what I wanted as the increase in the upgrade, which is great. And the Push Dagger, of course. Alright, so the rare tubes. Let's see what we get out of these bad boys. Sheriff's jacket, there you go. I didn't realize I didn't have that above level 5. Well, yeah. Well, that's good. That's good to know. Trench gun, good, good, good. So we got a bit of an upgrade and boost to that one there. So it's level 3 now. The Sheriff's hat, another upgrade to that. That is maxed. The Dirk Dagger again. We're far out. I've already got 3 of these in this video. Officer Saber. English Saber, Gunslinger boots, the pants, and finally, ooh, the Rugged Harpoon. There we go. So I'm glad I got a new weapon that we can look forward to. So this one's made in the Forge as well. So 1500 damage, 86 attack speed, 83, 2.2 range, and durability is 190. So it deals 200 damage over 3 seconds. So it's not too bad, I guess. Not too bad, but the final couple of tubes that we're going to open up here, let's go ahead and do that right now. So we've got the Mushka's knife, that's 1283. It's an epic, it's a tier 6, it's good. And then we've got the, ooh, damn, the Savage Model 99, look at that. That's a spicy meatball. Look at that, 2500 damage, 143 armor pen, attack speed 100, and range 6, durability 330. Alright, let's have a look and see what that entails. Okay, well that's cool. What do we got here? Let's go to the gun bench. Gun bench, gun bench, gun bench. There we are. You, my sir, are going to be a hot ticket. I've only got 5 industrial parts, so I'm going to need to get myself 5 more in order for that to be built. I can actually make all of this too, by the way, because I've actually got the ingots for it. Obviously got the tungsten parts, but this is going to be a bit of an endeavor, unfortunately. But yeah, all in all, not too bad, guys. Not too bad with that. So let me know what you guys thought about that in the comment section down below. The dagger, that's the other thing I was sort of going to look at real quick. So the Mush's knife here. So 5% critical hit damage increased by 30%. So you could get a lot of crit hits with this. So this could actually be a pretty decent weapon potentially. So there you have it. So it might not look good straight up as you see it for what it's worth, but potentially it could actually be a good thing in general. So yeah, you know, why the hell not? Why the hell not? I'm just going to quickly head out to the shootout spot only because I want to try and get myself some more saddles so we can actually increase our horse saddle compartment. So I may as well do that. Every time I see the shootout spot come up, I get excited because I just want to go ahead and run out real quick and just pick up what I can. And of course, I feel like if you don't attack that horse, oh sorry, that watchdog, you're going to cop it in terms of enemies coming at you. So I don't know whether or not if that's a theory or not, right? So what I mean by that is if you take out the that watchdog before he runs away, will that prevent the enemies coming and spawning in on this map as they come through? I don't know, and I'm really curious to know that as well, because every time I see it I forget about it, because obviously it's not something that I'm thinking about each time I enter the zone. So when you see, you think, gosh, can you actually kill that enemy or not? Can you? Maybe? I don't know. So let me know in the comments, have you guys actually done that yourselves? Have you had the ability to take out the watchdog before he exits the zone? And if you do, does that prevent these fellas from randomly spawning in and raining on your parade? So I'll be curious to know in the comment section if you guys can let me know. But anyway, we have to deal with these fellas anyway while we're here, so I can't do much about it. So let's just do it and sort these fellas out. Very good. And I'll take that, thank you very much. And what did you have? You only had meat, so I'm not too fussed about that actually. Alright, let's get to looting. Now, the horses, I believe, should have the saddles each time. No, you don't in this case. Made out to myself to be a bit of a liar there. Let's see if it's in the wagon. Let's see if we can get something out of this. I got some fish. Fish is good. I'm going to leave all of that there. I'm going to munch on these, and I'll leave the glycerol there. I've got a stack of glycerol, guys, so I'm not at all fussed about if I leave some glycerol here or there. It's really, really okay. I know a lot of people are, oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. I know they don't have the luxury of a lot of glycerol. I'm going to, there we go. I'm going to take the bow as well, which I've done already. But yeah, so I know a lot of people don't have a lot of glycerol and crying out for, you know, for glycerol to be more widely available. Somehow I've just gotten myself a lot of glycerol over the years. So yeah, it is what it is. But let's continue on real quick and let's try and collect everything else that I've got here. Grab that, take that, and move across over here. Where's the next looty bag? Here we go. Oop, burglary. Get out of here. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly. And we've got a grizzly as well, so I wouldn't mind taking you out, Mr. Grizzly Bear. Only so I can take your hide. Okay. There we go. May as well heal up too while we're at it. There we go, there we go. Good, good, good. Alright, Mr. Burgley. Take you out, my good sir. Thank you. And let's see what's inside. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I wasn't even going to make it, unfortunately, so what can you do? You notice I'm using a tier 6 gun, right? Now, this tier 6 gun is a standard weapon, as in it hasn't got any blueprint increases or anything of that nature, so it's just a standard issue weapon, so it's only got its base stats, and that's why I'm using it, and I'm using it in zones like this, so I don't need to worry about using any other weapons that I had to have repaired or crafted or anything like that. So yeah, that's my rationale, and that's why I'm not using the trench gun, as you guys can see. But anyway, what I want to do next is, once we're done here, I do have the bandits coming at me, and they are a little while away. So once I am done from this place, I am obviously going to de-loot, sort myself out, and I'll get ready for that. And for me, you guys, well, it's going to be a little while before you see the next part of that, of this video, but it won't take long for you guys to see it, because I will do the needful and ensure that you guys see it as soon as we get to the next phase of this video. So yeah, as soon as I finish clearing out this joint, I will head back home, sort myself out, and then what you guys will be seeing is the bandit attack. And why am I doing this? Only because since the introduction of update 7.7, there is newer challenges to behold with the bandits attacking your base. And I've been told they're a lot more vicious, they're more attuned to your own level, and hopefully what that might translate in is better loot when you go to the hideout. So that's basically what I will be doing. You guys won't need to wait around for sub 6 hours, so you guys will see this in a moment. And through the power of editing, we are at our ranch and it is time for this attack. So let's get into it. I want to see how this differs from previous versions. I want to see how tough or tougher these bandits will be. So let's make sure that I'm good to go. I am going to eat some of these just for argument's sake, just in case if we need to. Who knows? I may not have needed to have done that, but that's okay. I want to see. Ooh, there they are here. All right. Well, are you guys going to come through? What are you guys going to do? What are you guys up to? The muggers are 1500. I don't see them being any different, actually, to be honest. Okay. Well, now that you guys have come through, I am going to take you fellas out. And let's take you out. I'll grab those. I'll grab all of this. You're shooting at me. Let me just shoot you back. Okay, and you, my good man, you can go down. And you, sir, over here. I say you. Thank you very much. And that's it. Okay. Well, not too bad. Not too bad at all. You've got that. And let's just quickly grab all of this before we repair everything. Okay, so now that we've done all of that, let's quickly go ahead and have a look at our map here. Now we can see it's actually a tier 6 common, which is something that I've never had before, so which is awesome. So let's go ahead and read that. I want to show you guys what this looks like in terms of the bandit stash and just see if it's at all worth it. I mean, I'm hoping that the gauge, or if there's a gauge level or something or rather, is going to be a little bit more difficult as time goes on, but I'm not too sure whether or not they've just stipulated that the bandits coincide with your own game stage and level, which I'm feeling that's what it is. So I don't know whether or not the more that we do these bandit stashes, or sorry, these protect our own base kind of things, change the fact or anything like that, or you know, get more difficult as time goes on. That I'm not too sure. I feel like it's going to be the same, which is really, yeah, look, it's not what I had completely envisioned, but I'm hoping with, you know, the fact that now that there is a tier 6 stash, will this give us a little bit more grounds to, you know, hopefully get better loot and things like that. I really think that the developers could actually have a really good crack at this in terms of what they're going to be able to do, I guess, in a sense of, you know, changing what type of rewards that we get, or if we, you know, loot X amount of times or defend the base successfully X amount of times, that we get like a special map that entitles us to some better loot, or that we get that said special map, but also we'd have to fight our way through to get even better, greater loot. That's something that I would love to see. Now, as you can see here, there are a couple of changes here or there, and to be quite honest with you, the ashboard is the only thing that's indifferent to everything that I would normally get here. So yeah, look, it's okay in a way, but it's not the greatest in terms of loot. I'm going to leave those two here as I always have, because as you can see, I do have a fair amount of that stuff there. So I feel like that's basically everything that I wanted to do. And also I would love to see that the zone itself would be tier 6 applicable. I think I mentioned this in one of my previous videos when I went on a little bit of a rant with this. So yeah, I feel like that should be also a non-negotiable, something that should give us a bit of you know, incentive to come here and just to grab the free loot, basically. You know, whether A, we fight for it, and B, that there's better you know, native resources as well that sort of matches our tier and level. That's just my opinion, but let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Make sure you leave a like, share if you can, and if you guys are new to the channel or not and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. Alrighty guys, take it easy from me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.